Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the topic expressions and data types. Let's see first what is meant by an expression. An expression is a combination of symbols or single symbol that evaluates to a value. A sub-expression is any expression that is part of a larger expression. Expression consists of a combination of operators and operands. As I have already told you, 4 plus 3, where 4 and 3 are the operands and the plus symbol is the operator. We have an example here, 4 plus 3 into k, where 4, 3, k are the operands, plus and into symbol are the operators. Next comes the operator precedence. Operator precedence is the relative order that operators are applied in evaluation of expressions defined by a given operator precedence table. Each programming language has its own rule for the order that operators are applied, called operator precedence. Exponentiation takes the first priority in the operator precedence of arithmetic operators in Python. Next, negations takes the second priority and then followed by multiplication, division, truncating division, and modulus. Finally, addition and subtraction takes the lowest or the least priority in the operator precedence of arithmetic operator in Python. Operator associativity. Operator associativity is order that operates are applied when having the same level of precedence specifying to each operator. All operators except for exponentiation have left to right associativity, whereas exponentiation has right to left associativity. Next comes the data type. What is meant by a data type? A data type is a set of values and a set of operators that may be applied to those values. Different types of data types are shown in this figure. We have numerical data type, dictionary data type, Boolean data type, set data type, sequence type. And the numerical data type is subdivided into integer, complex number, and float. And the sequence type is further divided into strings, list, and tuples. Let's see the data types one by one. First, numeric data type. Numeric value can be an integer, float number, or even complex number. These values are defined as int, float, and complex class in Python. Let's have a look for the examples of numeric data type, where a is equal to 5, which means a is a variable that contains the value 5. Likewise, b is equal to 4.5, which is nothing but b contains the value 4.5, which is nothing but a floating number. C is equal to 2 plus 4j, which is real and imaginary part. This is nothing but the complex, even complex number. The next topic, sequence type. Sequence allows to store multiple values in an organized and efficient fashion. There are several sequence types in Python: string, list, tuple. A string is nothing but a collection of one or more characters put in single quote, double quote, or triple quote. In Python, there is no character data type. A character is a string of length 1. It is represented by str class. Remember, the character is a string of length 1. The example str, which is nothing but a string, that is equal to within single quotes hello world. This denotes where str is nothing but a string that contains the value hello world. The next one, list. List need not be homogeneous always, which makes it the most powerful tool in Python. A single list may contain data types like integers, strings, as well as objects. Lists are mutable and hence they can be altered even after their creation. Here is an example for list. List is equal to within brackets you have to it creates an empty list, whereas list is equal to within bracket and double quotes Greeks for geeks contains value. The list contains value. The next topic, tuples. Tuples can contain any number of elements and of any data type like integers, strings, list, etc. Tuples can also be created with a single element, but it is a bit tricky. Having one element in a parenthesis is not sufficient. There must be a trailing comma to make it a tuple. Here is an example for tuple. Tuple 1 within is equal to bracket, then this creates an empty tuple. If the value is inserted inside the bracket, then it means the tuple contains value. The main difference between list and tuple is the fact that the lists are mutable whereas tuple is immutable. The next data type is Boolean data type. As I've already told, Boolean data types contains two built-in values, either true or false. Example, A is equal to 200, B is equal to 33. If B is greater than A, print B is greater than A. Else, print B is not greater than A. The next data type is set. Set is an unordered collection of data types that is irritable, mutable, and has no duplicate element. Example, set 1 is equal to set within brackets, that is a blank set. Set with a string, set 1 is equal to set within brackets and double quotes Greeks for Greeks. The next, dictionary. Dictionary holds key value pairs. Key value is provided in the dictionary to make it more optimized. Each key value pair in the dictionary is separated by a colon, whereas each key is separated by a comma. Dictionary with a flower bracket, it means that creating an empty dictionary. Dictionary with a flower bracket and with the single quotes and the values inside it denotes dictionary with mixed keys. In static typing, a variable is declared as a certain type before it is used and can only be assigned values of that type. Python, however, uses dynamic typing. In dynamic typing, the data of the variable depends only on the type of the value that the variable is currently holding. Thus, the same variable may be assigned values of different type during the execution of a program. The next comes the mixed type expressions. Mixed type expression is an expression containing operands of different types. Operands of mixed type expression therefore must be converted to a common type. Values can be converted into one or two ways: by implicit automatic conversion called cohesion, or by explicit type conversion. Let's see the difference between cohesion versus type conversion. Cohesion is an implicit, that is automatic conversion of operands to a common type. Type conversion is an explicit conversion of an operand to a specific type. The conversion of integer to to 14.2.0 is a safe conversion. The conversion of 4.5 to integer 4 is not, since the decimal digit would be lost. Type conversion is the explicit conversion of operands to specific type. Python provides built-in type conversions, functions, signed tree, and float with the int function truncating results. Here is an example. Integer 10.8 is converted and the result is 10. Integer 10 is converted and the result is 10. Integer 10.8 is converted and the result is error. Whereas float 10 is converted and the result is 10.0. Float 10 is converted and the result is 10.0. Float 10.8 is converted and the result is 10.8. This is the conversion function of int and float in Python. I hope you understood well. Until this, our first unit gets over. Thank you. If you're not clear with what I have taken, kindly ping me so that I can explain you a little more briefly. Thank you, students. Thank you for listening.